Hello everybody, it is currently 10:04, which means that the Battle Pass is just reset. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the Battle Pass here. Because getting a look, I can already see Lugia and Regidrago's here. So, let's just go ahead and look at this. So we're getting a 2-2 line, a 4-3-3 line here, a Dunsparce, a bunch of energies. Which energy is this? Oh, you can attach it. That's kind of funny. There's the barrels in here. These the hollows. Yeah, they are. Silines. So, honestly, I'm looking at this list. This looks like a very, very strong Lugia list. Of course the sorting feature doesn't work. It's live. What am I expecting? This is a pretty powerful list. I mean, we have the Archeops to start off with, and then a 2-2 line is already great. The barrels are pretty good, and they're unsparse. On top of that, this is most of the energies we need. We need the VSTAR energies as well. And then the gift energies. That's basically all we're looking for. So, that's cool. Let's go ahead and claim it. And our packs. It's going to be a little bit laggy because a bunch of people are hopping on. So, a bunch of credits. Lugia. I have to do all of this. And then the packs. So, Spinda, Gym Trainer, Dragonair, Ilotic, Regilucky. That's pretty good if we wanted to build Vikavolt. I'm not sure if Vikavolt is on my table right now, but I can't be too bad. That's like a great pull. Togedemaru, and then Identified Fossil, a Braixen, interesting card that I might want to build around. And then Noivern. There's some people who wanted to run this in Regidrago for the draw effect. I think it's ultimately too slow. Stunfisk, Moga, Torracat, cool Malamarts, the Rapid Strike one. This deck was pretty good for a while, but I think with the rise of Lost Blocks, there really just isn't a whole lot of room for a lot of single price decks. And the biggest issue is that Sableye can kill both an Inkay and a Sobble at the same time, which makes it so hard to play. And then a Delphox. Sunkern, Spinda, Regenerative Energy. This is okay. So when you evolve AV, you heal 100. So if you have some spread on it, it's okay. Like, maybe you can attach this to a Lugia, like, just for one of these, possibly. Arkin. And then this Keldeo. It has an attack. There's a Cabalia Terrakia version on your bench. You do 230 damage? No, 220 damage, which is okay. You can't attach to it with Melody, so you'd have to figure out some other way to get the attachment on. Dratini, Toxapex, Fossil, Wailord. This is a broken card in GLC. Probably going to be the deck I build next in GLC. And Mischievous. You put 8. It's okay. And then we got Ralts. The Ralts is okay, because the Ralts has a 1 psychic 10 damage attack that you choose an attack on the Pokemon and they can't use it during the next turn. And we just saw recently at one of the regionals, there was a more Pico control deck. I think the deck is still better than the Ralts, because the Ralts has less HP, and that deck also gets speed energy as well. So, it just seems better. Fossil, another regenerative energy, and then a Verzion. This one has a similar attack, except it's 1 energy. You need the other 3 swords, and then you do 90. Probably not that great. And then final pack here. Sunkern, Venomoth. I think this tool's okay. I'm not sure if right now is the time for it, but yeah. And Terrakion. This is probably the best one of all of them. During next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon. And if one of your Pokemon uses attack last turn, you can't use it again. This is probably the best out of all of them. But yeah. Honestly, I can't be too mad. We got a Regilucky. We got a bunch of dust here. Or, not a bunch, but we got some. That's a good start. So let's just go ahead and look at the rest of the Battle Pass before I click on what's down here. So we got 3 packs. We got another Lugia and a V-Guard energy. This is what I was talking about. You take 30 less. Super, super good. We got another Lugia VSTAR, so that's a 33 line now. We got the 4th copy here, and a choice belt. And we got our 4th VSTAR here. That's cool. And then we got Regidrago, choice belt. We got a Serena and a Sharon's Care as well. Another Serena, another Sharon's Care, another V-Guard. I think that's the 3rd V-Guard. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then you make it all the way to... Where was it? Tier 16, you get your last one. Okay. Anything else further down the track? Not on this side. So, honestly, Lugia is looking to be one of the best decks in the format. If they just handed you the best deck in the format, then that's some good shit, right? One of the biggest reasons to hop onto live is, of course, to get your free deck. But we are going to go ahead and get our premium... No, not unlock the tier. I want the premium pass, too. So, I'm going to go ahead and look at this first as well. We get one of the Dragon Swords Regidrago. So if you're looking for a piece to actual Regigigas, you got one right here. You got some Flapples here. That's a cool pattern. What the hell? Attach your basics to discard one of your Pokemon? This doesn't seem half bad. Probably not like super good in Regidrago specifically, but yeah. You got these from Evolving Skies, which are pretty decent. Especially this one in the upcoming format can be a great way to get past Lugia. All they need is 4 special energy, which, hey, their condition or their attack requires 4 energy, so there you go. Honestly, a really good attacker in the upcoming format. Another Flapple here. 4 Applins to use all of these. We're getting 1 Cotton Lift Elagos and a Gossifleur, which seems interesting. There's that Noivern, and here's a cool Dragonite as well. Search your deck for... It's just the Arceus attack. And then, of course, we got Regidrago here, which allows you to copy any Dragon-type Pokemon from your discard and use it. So, honestly, not an awful start here. I think, at least. 2 Training Courts are nice. An Energy Recycler. Another Babero line here. So, in case you don't have enough Baberos yet. That's pretty good. Which means I'm just going to go ahead and get the Premium Pass. You don't really want to do this. It's just really not worth it because you can use these gems to also buy packs too. The packs can get you extra crystals. So really, as long as you're playing actively, you don't need to do it. So, woo, we got the Premium Pass. And we get to collect our rewards. Sweet. All this dust, or I don't know what this currency up here is called. It's going to be so nice. Cool sleeve as well, I suppose. And we've already seen all these cards, so we'll just get down. And we get a lot of dust here. Not for the energies, of course, but for everything else, it's pretty nice. Some boss dust right here, the barrel dust. Cool. So, we know that we got a 2-2 line here. What we're looking for is the Duraludon VMAX, the Giratina VSTAR, and probably the Gudra VSTAR. You compare those with the Arceus that you got last season. If not, it's okay. You can still get Arceuses. So there's our 3rd Regidrago, 3rd VSTAR, plus a Zoroark. Looks like they're going to be giving us some Zoroark pieces as well. Here is that Duraludon I was talking about. Here is the Giratina, as well as your 2-2 line for Zoroark. Another potential contender here is the Garchomp. That can allow you to snipe a V on the bench for 220 damage. Seems pretty usable. On top of that, it has free retreat. So even though this is a basic as opposed to an evolution, like you can start with it, which would suck, but at least you can retreat out of it. And if you're running the Dragonite too, you can even charge this up as well. So here's our third line. Here's our last Serena that we didn't get from the top track. I think they're giving us 5 Serenas and 2 choice builds. Okay. Anything else? It doesn't look like it. So it looks like the only thing that you'll need is, if you're playing the straight dragon version, you're going to have pretty much everything you need here besides the Gudra. If you're playing the Arc Regidrago, or the Arc Gudra, or not the Arc Gudra, the Arc Regidrago version, you're going to have to craft the Arceuses. But like I said, you've kind of gotten the Arceus last season if you were watching my videos. With that said, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm probably going to be cooking up some stuff, or just messing around with some anti-meta stuff while I go and have fun. I hope you guys are enjoying the new set, and I'll see you guys around.